What's up, Assalamualaikum Fight Arts peeps? Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while since I posted videos. The coronavirus numbers have been fluctuating in my country and in my city, definitely, because I'm one of the most busiest cities in my country, which in this case creates a lot of curfews and limitations. And also the weather has not been pretty friendly. It was unpredictable. The sun is, I'm always chasing against the sun. Sometimes it's raining, sometimes it's not. And it's quite time consuming just to wait for a good timing to get the sun, get the place, especially without too many crowded of people, with quite enough curfew to play around with, because in just like 5 hours they close. During the afternoon time, during the sun where it's mild, where it's not too hot, it's safe for the camera, they only have a couple of hours to spare for me to shoot at. So the time has come. It's the season. The sun is up and it's getting milder and milder every day. So I'm going to use that to continue this Kengan Ashura, the advanced video series. Today we are going to continue the physical preparation for Ohma Tokita advanced technique. We are going to talk about high intensity endurance. Okay, so this will be the program. Boom. Let me run it through you guys. Okay, so we have here sprints. The reason why I choose sprints is not just because of, oh, you know, we can just jog for endurance, oh, we can swim for endurance. I get it. But you want to use your legs to kick. You want to use your obliques, your core, to be able to transfer the punch, transfer the deliverance of the force through the kickboxing, through the shadow boxing, through the execution of sequence of fighting movements. By then, you have to understand to maximize these muscles, these intricate big muscles that you have to deliver more force, and not only that, endure more force, specifically on the ground. So we'll maximize what we have on the ground, which is sprinting. Okay? Now, sprints, we're going to start off with sprints. The warm-up would be a 1 kilometer run. So 1 kilometer run could be 50% intensity, or maybe 75% intensity, depending on how you feel like running. But what's important is this 1 kilometer drill when you're running has to be added. So you have to do drills for your hamstrings, for your hip flexors, for your quads, for your calf, for your tendons, for your Achilles tendons definitely, and for the coordination with your hands. And not only that, the position of your running, the posture, everything has to be in tune first before you start firing up that high intensity runs. Okay, it's very important. So warm up, 1 kilometer warm up with drills. That could end up like 15 minutes depending on the drills. Maybe after the 1 kilometer run, do some drills. We'll see in the field. Okay, I'll show you some drills in the field. Okay, so after that warm up, we're going to go straight to our main set, which is sprint. So it would be 7 to 8 rounds. Okay, 7 to 8 rounds. Only 7 to 8 rounds. Why? Because it's going to be intense. It's going to be 80% to 90% capacity of sprint. Okay, so it's 80 to 90%, and that's a lot of stress. You don't want to give too much stress for your body to go through. You have to understand that your body needs to adapt. Your body needs to get used to it. Your body needs to get stronger. So you have to give enough, not too much. So 80 to 90% capacity of sprints from 50 meter to 80 meter. Not more than 80 meter, because you're going for a proper form. You're going to learn how to fire properly. You want to learn how to maximize that sprint with a proper running form, proper running, you know. By then, you understand and you feel how to not only survive in a high intensity blowout, but also compose yourself. Compose the form in that high intensity session, or so to speak. So 50 to 80 meters. I put 50 meters for those who are in a beginner state. You got to start somewhere, right? 80 meters. But for those who are already advanced in training, do 80 meter run, do 80 meter sprints in an 80% to 90% capacity. Now after that, rest. After one run, you gotta rest. You need that ATP. You need that explosive energy, explosive fuel back. It needs some time. So give it about 2 minutes. Not more than 2 minutes, not less than 2 minutes. And after that, go back to your run. Okay? It's about surviving the high intensity session. It's about surviving the high intensity form that you're trying to expel. Which means, as much as you're going all out, as much as you're going as powerful as you can, as much as you're going as fast as you can, you are still under control and focus. We're not chasing distance, we're not chasing speed, but we're chasing the understanding and the adaptability of your body to be able to explode better. That is key. And not only that, creating stimuli for your body to be able to store more explosive energy for the future. So you will compensate by getting stronger, if that makes sense, right? But then you have to give enough, but not too much. Intense, but not killing. It's very hard to explain. You have to feel it yourself. So 80 to 90% of capacity is hard to explain, but you can feel it when you run. You can go all out. You can go, I'm okay in this speed, or you can go, oh, this is fast, but it's still challenging. So you have to figure that out for yourself. 80 to 90%. Now, pro tip, bring sweet drinks. Could be sweet tea, could be energy drinks, could be caffeinated energy drinks, could be chocolate milk. I don't care. It has to have some sort of carbohydrates. You need that high replenishing carbohydrates during the sessions. It is very detrimental. If you feel like you can't go on, chill out, relax. You can always do it again tomorrow. To mitigate that, lower the distance. Let's start the warm-up, shall we? So in the first 10-kilometer jog, we can incorporate drills such as side to sides, maybe knee ups, in and outs, anything that can help us fire up those muscles to be able to explode better. I have my personal preference, such as the skips in and outs and also the knee ups, but one of my favorite is the butt kicks. So with this butt kicks, I can hit my hamstrings a lot more better than other drills. It also helps my ankles to learn to start to be fired up a lot more better, a lot more stimulated. And also plyometrics can really help. Pogo Hops is also my favorite because it exposes the knee to a lot more stress than the normal drills, a little bit slightly heavier, but it's still in the lighter zone before we start into a lot more stressful sprint action. Now as we get into the rest period, the interval of it, make sure 2 minutes is the cap for you to rest and then go straight to the sprint. So I've already explained the detail with everything. All you need to do is just to make sure that you hit as intense and as hard as you would want to in the 80 to 90% range. So you have to really feel it. You have to have that mind and body connection to understand the proprioceptive aspect of the run so that you can get the most out of it. And don't forget to remember, always breathe, always try to compose yourself, breathe through your nose, inhale and exhale through your nose when you rest, and you can give a little bit of blowout action when you explode. But don't forget to always go back to normal breathing pattern. It's very important for you to have good flowing oxygen in your head. Pro tip,
I repeat, do not mix the strength and conditioning with the endurance explosive. You need to keep in pace for each type of training so you can get most out of them. So make sure you at least give a day off each other, okay?
So that's the explosive endurance training for kengan ashuras advanced. Hope you guys enjoy and take it easy, stay hydrated, and I'll see you all soon.